Hey everyone, I'm Jared. I'm a business owner and entrepreneur in Australia, and this is one thing I've done to improve culture in my company in the past. When you start and grow a company, there's this massive learning curve that you go through. We've been experiencing 40% growth year on year for over 5 years, so I'm very much still in this phase of rethinking and improving. And I guess what that means is everything you do, everything you write, every policy and procedure document you put together, and every training module or way of onboarding a new employee is pretty much outdated the minute you write it or within the first couple of months. And this can also apply to the culture of the company, but not just for new companies experiencing massive growth, for old companies that haven't actually had the time to rethink or haven't put the energy into rethinking their processes. You know, often we're looking at new employees to join the company to fulfill a certain role, you know, to do a certain task. But there's a way bigger opportunity than that. You know, each new employee that joins changes the culture of the company entirely. It changes the dynamic, and that's a golden opportunity to get the company to level up. You know, often people join the company with such enthusiasm. They come in on a way higher level and are highly motivated to impact and develop relationships and make change and fit in. But sometimes then the pull of the team and the urge to fit in makes their performance level out to balance in or to fit in with their team. I've bumped into this problem a couple of times or heaps of times over the years, and I came across some text that said we're running two businesses simultaneously, the one that we're in today and the one that we want to be in the future. And then I guess the challenge is identifying that gap. I remembered back when I first heard it, or back when I first used it, I would have conversations with new employees and I'd be really honest with them and say, this is the company that you're entering, this is the culture that we have at the moment, and here's where we want to be in the future. And I would place this different expectation on that new person. It was a higher expectation. I expected that they would come in and operate independently of everybody else, and try to elevate the teams that they were entering. I didn't always get this right, and I think I was trying to empower them to think independently and take the initiative to look at what might be holding us back with a fresh set of eyes. And I guess when it popped back into my mind yesterday, it had been a couple of years since I'd first thought of it, and now I can see that was a really heavy expectation to place on someone who was new, someone who was joining us for the first time, who had to battle with fitting in with the expectations of the team, and also, you know, fulfill the expectations that the owner of the company had just placed on them as a new employee. It would have taken a huge person, a remarkable person, someone to be able to resist that urge to slip into existing habits and please those around them. So it definitely didn't always work. But now that it's on my mind, that it popped back into my mind yesterday, just during this entrepreneurs course that I'm doing with other business owners in my area, I'll definitely be coming back to revisit it. I want to look at the concept of running two companies from that sort of cultural perspective and identify what the gap is, and then start to look at a few independent thinkers who can help us get from this point to that point and run better companies in the future. I hope this helps you in some way. Thanks for watching.